Hello and welcome to another edition of BattleTech Advance, brought to you by Commando Gaming Strategic Gaming and brought to you live on twitch.tv at Commando Gaming 1. We're continuing our series on BattleTech Advanced, and we are flying to Terra, seeing if we can help the coalition complete their attack on Terra here. Hopefully there's still going to be some fighting going on by the time we get there. We'll see shortly. Coalition takes the battle from Comstar. Darn it! As soon as we get here, the battle is over. Okay. Alright, looks like there's... Now the question is, are there some battles still on this planet? On Terra? Not really, no. Alright, so let's see if we can find another planet where there's still a battle going on, because Terra has been captured. So, let's filter this to 5 skull planets. See if there's some battle we can get to. No. How about 4.5? We can find a 4.5 skull planet that still has some battles going on. I want to encourage everyone to engage in the chat today. Let's see, anything in the 4.5 range. There's this one. 1 day until the next mission. Problem is, I think all of these are going to clear themselves up before we can get there. Just trying to find some place we can go where there might still be a mission, still be a battle going on. That we can take part in. Might have to wait a couple days for things to be resolved here, so we might as well take a mission on Earth. Yeah, so 4.5 skull. Oh, I can't even take this planet. Take this mission. Alright, well, we traveled to Earth for nothing. Well, not for nothing, but we got to find something else to do. So, let's check our relationships with everybody else and try to figure out the best people for us to fight with here, or work for. Alright, Lyrians like us. The Free Worlds League likes us. We're friendly with Draconis Combine. We're friendly with House Davion. So we can pretty much go anywhere. So should we find something new to do? Oh, technically we haven't made it to the planet yet, so we could at least do that mission on Terra. Just to say we did a mission on Terra.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Now, is there anything at the store here? Oh, we need some cash. We desperately need some cash. Let's see what we can do about that. Alright. Yeah, we need some cash in a bad way. Yeah, I'm really not using this Raven anymore, so let's just trash this Raven. I wanted to revisit the Vapor Eagle, so let's do that. I feel like we need to make this more scouty and less attacky. So, you know, we have room for a tag on the arm. I think that's what we need to do. Let's put a tag on the arm. Then we're going to have to lose a ton of something. We'll take away the rocket launcher. Alright, and that will give our enemy, our Vapor Eagle, the ability to
I'll let you know when that's done.
do more in the scouting role. Alright. Hey, we got a follow. Appreciate the follow. Alright, so we got some stuff we need to clear out. Stuff we could build that we wouldn't necessarily use. Good morning, Askewed One. How are you today? Hopefully you're having a good day. We need to fill up the coffers, so we're taking a minute to fill the coffers here. Need to build a couple things that we wouldn't necessarily want to use, but we can sell. Okay, so there we go. We built a Banshee. Yeah, I could build a Cyclops. That we wouldn't necessarily need that ourselves, but we can build it. Just building a couple things out that we can sell to pay the bills, you know. You know how that is, a skewed one. You look up at your funds and you're like, oops, maybe I should actually make sure I have some money. Let's see. There you go. We can make a cataphract. Cataphracts are pretty easy to build because they're Frankenmechs. Oh, you barely survived a 2-skull assassination mission. I see. Well, that could be problematic, right? Okay, why? Okay, I can go to the store. All right. Let's fill up the coffers a little bit. All right, we're gonna sell a couple mechs. See if there's something else that we don't need. A couple things that we don't need that we can sell here. Large chemical lasers. I never use chemical lasers, so let's sell those. I don't need 14 large lasers. Let's keep like 4. 26 LRM-20s. Yeah, I don't think I need that many LRM-20s. Keep like 8. It's amazing how this stuff just kind of builds up in your storage. $60 medium lasers? Probably don't need 60 medium lasers. Just saying. That sounds like quite a challenge, Skewed One. It's always interesting when the computer throws you some curveballs, right? For sure. You know, occasionally the enemy, the AI, either by coincidence or by happenstance, will send you a heck of a mission and put you in a tough spot, right? That's definitely a thing. Hey, Goggles, good to see ya. Just have to get some cash together so we can pay some bills. Story of my life. Alright, that should be enough money. Let's see if there's anything. It's not very often I go to Terra, so let's see if there's anything we want to buy here. Some Taro parts. HVAC 10. Yeah, I should probably buy that.
New weapon systems available.
Ooh, plasma rifle. We need more plasma rifles.
New weapon systems available.
Now you can't find a Gauss ammo anywhere. Yeah, it's always frustrating when you're one weapon away from having
New weapon systems
what you
available.
need to build out your system, and you just don't have it. I can relate. Oh, there's some double heatsink kits here. They're so expensive. I think I'll buy one. You know what? We'll buy two.
New equipment available. New equipment available.
Seeing if there's any more ammo I need out of this. AC-20 piercing. Oh, here's some Gauss ammo. A skewed one. If you need some, you can go to Earth. There's some on Earth. Heavy Gauss ammo. Oh, we should grab this because I don't know when we're going to see that again.
Equipment available.
Earth has got some good stuff, as you can imagine.
Available.
Ooh, some of this stuff is very hard to find.
New equipment available. New equipment available.
Ammo piercing. Ooh, plasma ammo. Let's take some of that, at least two.
New equipment available.
SRM Inferno ammo, yeah.
New equipment available.
Ammo, Ultra Cannon 5,
New equipment available.
Ultra Cannon 20.
New equipment available.
I spent all the money I put together here, so we should probably find a mission. Hey, Big Fluffy, good to see ya. We got to Earth too late for the Arano event, but we can still complete a mission on Earth. I don't know if I've ever done that, to be honest with you. Alright, so we got a mission against the Capellans. 5.5. 4.5. Night Star, Atlas, Awesome, Grasshopper, Longbow, Zeus, and let's take something with jump jets to be our scout, right? Yeah, that makes sense. But let's put T-Bone in it. Actually, T-Bone is really maxed out already. Do we have... Let's find someone... Decker's maxed out. Bloody Doves is maxed out. Alright, let's take Shade. Maximum is 400 tons. Wait, I can only take 400 tons on this mission? Ooh, alright, that makes this interesting. Alright, gotta shave some tonnage off, eh? Alright, take the Rashika. Wow, I need to shave a lot of tonnage off, actually. Alright, we'll ditch the longbow. Ditch the Zeus. Wow. Not giving us a lot to play with, are they? Okay, 395 tons. So we're going to take the Night Star, the Rashika, the Awesome, the Grasshopper, the Night Gear, Lance slots require both a mech and a mech warrior. Oh. There we go. Alright. We're definitely going under tonned on this mission. So let's go. I wonder why they only allow us to take 400 tons. I'm not feeling too comfortable about this mission. It's really light for a mission of this complexity. How's everybody doing today? Let's get involved in the chat. Whether you've been to our streams before or you're brand new, let's have some chatter in the chat room. What's everybody doing right now? I think Bloody Doves has his last stream of the week today. And that means that for the rest of the week, we're going to try to double up. And we're going to try to do a BTA stream at night and in the morning. So our goal is to try to fill in the slot where Bloody Doves normally would stream in the evening, just to give you guys some stuff to watch. So I'm not a replacement for Bloody Doves, but we can actually just have some fun and see if some people who normally don't visit us come visit us. So that's kind of the plan. So bonus streams for you guys the rest of the week after today, because today's his last stream of the week, I believe. All right, we got some enemies.
Roads and concrete. Good traction.
Ha ha ha! Big Fluffy is playing some Mega Mech.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
which is good for us. The more he plays, okay, so we have to destroy the professional, destroy supporting enemy forces. Okay. This is a pretty straightforward mission. Alright.
Make some bad decisions at high speed.
Let's get to work, folks. We're on Terra. Alright, we got an Atlas. And an Avatar, huh? Atlas and an Avatar. Alright, let's start working on this Atlas.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Yeah, hyper Gauss ammo is hard to find. You know, there's some ammo that's just truly is lost tech, right? That's kind of the kicker.
Affirmative.
All right, let's see if we can take these two enemy mechs out before their friends catch up. Not the best hit percent chances, but we'll take the shots that we can take. Hey, Thomas, good to see you.
Well, it looks like somebody's an asshole.
Thomas, are you going to be around this evening? We're going to try to play some Valheim. I know we didn't connect with you last week because of homework, but if you're going to be around tonight, our plan is to play, and I could try to make it as early as possible.
Okay, I'm on it.
Since you're on the East Coast. So let me know if that's a possibility. We're still on day 33 of our playthrough.
Commander.
So, very early stages of our event, our Valheim event. Is that on top of the building? No, it's not.
Lifting off.
All right, well, we'll coordinate, Thomas, this evening and see if you're on at the same time we're on and see if we can make it happen. Ooh, missed on both those shots.
Ready for orders.
Not surprising, because of course the enemy has high evasion on the first round. We have high evasion on the first round, so it's very common to miss those first shots. I actually like the change to 9.4 that gives everybody high evasion the first round, so that you don't, so terrain or an unfortunate drop for either side doesn't have a significant impact on the situation, right?
Do they think they can hurt me?
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
All right, let's push in here.
All right, let's get down to it.
All right, so we don't have a precision strike yet. So let's use our shots on the Avatar here. Even though the hit percents are low, I'd like to get that Atlas with a headshot if we can. So we'll work on his buddies in the background there. That Atlas
Oh, they
isn't
don't like me at
too
all.
scary.
I'm your spaniel. Onward.
The hit percent chance is so much higher here. I think we got to at least hit the Atlas a little bit. We'll tear some armor off. At least put him on his heels a little bit. Not enough to take any parts off. That's the key.
Now who's done for having all the armor?
Standing by.
Alright, now what we can do is we can push up our grasshopper.
Going full throttle.
See if we can't put some heat on this Atlas.
Firing.
Limit what he could fire at us. No, we haven't built a forge yet, Thomas. We're way behind the technology curve because we need some of the thingamabobs to build that stuff. We don't have any.
Armor holding.
I mean, we have some. We have 4, I think. But if I'm not mistaken, we need 5 to build a forge. So that's kind of where we're at. Okay, I don't want to keep hitting that Atlas. Let's go for the Avatar here. Got some structure exposed on the Avatar. That's good.
Aye, aye. Location confirmed.
Yeah, let's keep hitting that Avatar. Ooh, nice hits on the center torso on that Avatar there.
Got past his armor.
You know, it'll be interesting to see, chat, when we get another update for BTA.
Damn it!
Ooh,
Took one in the meat.
head injury for our grasshopper. Right, hopefully the Atlas doesn't blow itself up here.
I'm under heavy
Because
fire.
normally we get an update every 2 weeks or so.
The target is retreating, Commander. Eliminate it before it escapes.
But with Bloody Doves taking vacation for the next week, it'll be interesting to see if that pushes back the next update. No, we haven't played Valheim. The problem, Thomas, as you know as a parent, you know, you got to get the homework done first. And unfortunately, my son has had homework to the point the last couple nights that we weren't able to play early enough to stream.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
So, you know, that's one of the challenges, especially with what's going on with COVID. Where I am, we're still not allowed to have okay, let's do a precision strike here. We can go after the head on this Atlas now. Should be a great hit percent chance because this guy's overheated. So come on, hit the head. Of course we didn't hit the head. Yeah, it's hard with everything going on right now with schools. My son still is remote learning, so you still have to pick up a lot of slack for things that happen, you know, outside of regular school hours because things are challenging. All right, let's do some multi-targeting here.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Send that assassin down to the ground for some damage to his legs. Nice. Ah, I was hoping I'd finish off that avatar.
I'm here.
It was not to be. Oh, I can't do a kick on that Atlas? Why can't I do a kick on this Atlas? I should be able to do a kick on this Atlas. Strange. Let's
Firing.
hit that catapult. It's already hot. No luck.
Good to go. Roger.
So, you know, when you're dealing with remote learning as a parent, you know, it's really tough, especially when you have children that you're trying to... All right, let's just finish off this Atlas. I don't think we're going to get parts off of it, substantial parts off of it anyways. All right, we can evac, but we're not going to. We're going to clear the map. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's a real hard thing because you, especially if you have a teenager, because on the one hand you want to have them decide that they need to do the right thing and get their homework done and focus on class, but it's really hard when they're not physically in class and you can't manage them constantly. Ooh, nice kill on that avatar from the explosion.
I can see why people
You know, I really have a lot of sympathy for parents of younger kids right now because they have to micromanage the kids all day, every day. Because if they're in remote learning still, like we are in my part of the country, you know, if your kids can't self-motivate or self-direct themselves, it's going to be really hard to keep them on task. The Thunder. Thunders are interesting builds. I want to like the Thunder, but I don't.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Because in theory, the Thunder looks like it would be cool because it's got
decisions at high speed?
a lot of firepower for its size, right? It's got an AC-20, 3 medium pulses, LRM-5. Oh, Big Fluffy, you're finally getting the little one back to school, huh? That's awesome. In my neck of the woods, they're talking about maybe starting it a month before the end of school, which just didn't make any sense to me. So
See if I'm sober
I'm just going to have my son finish the year remote, and then we'll start fresh in September. Because I don't know what he's going to get out of it. At least where I am,
They will be done.
the plan is for school to be
Going.
not remote anymore, but the plan is for them to simply go to a classroom and then take all of their classes from the same room via the internet, so they're not actually going from class to class.
May I interest
So they're really just warehousing them and telling them to do the same thing they've been doing from home. So
this just in.
all that's doing, in my opinion, is exposing them to getting sick. it's not improving the quality of education because they're still going to be in a room doing remote learning. It's not like they're going to be seeing their actual teachers or fellow students, other than the ones that are in the classroom with them.
Yep.
It feels like a
Firing jump jets.
thing that they set up just so they could say, see, we opened the school. Yep, so it's remote from the school building. Yeah, basically they're saying, hey, we opened the school and we'll warehouse your kids for you. And I could see the value for that for younger kids. But my son's 14. He's not going to get anything out of just going to a classroom and sitting there and wearing headphones all day. All right, there goes the thunder. Like I said, I like the damage output potential for the thunder, but the armor's always so thin that they're really easy to kill. They're kind of ambush weapons, which should do well in this urban environment. Alright, we've got an overheating catapult and a assassin left. Another injury for my grasshopper. That is just bad luck. Oh, that catapult totally overheated.
What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Well, that's going to make this easy. Headshot. Come on.
Let's
Go
see
for the
if
head.
it's sober enough to line this up.
Aww. That shot went totally wide.
Commander?
Yeah, so I don't know if remote learning, going to a classroom just to say you're going to a classroom is really
Firing all
very
weapons.
useful. So hopefully my son will start his second year of high school in person. That's my goal.
I'm here.
I told my son
Confirmed.
the best thing is he never has to be a freshman in high school because his freshman year was remote. And man, I don't know about you guys, but the freshman year was the worst. So he's at least avoiding that.
Yes, Commander.
All right.
Copy that.
Wow, lots of shots are going wide today.
Solid
Lots
connection.
of shots are going wide. I'm not getting a lot of good RNG
Got it.
in this mission, at least. But hey, we could say we completed a mission on Terra.
One less target.
Oh, Skewed One was a big man on campus. On the football team. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, his next year will kind of be his freshman year because he still has to learn his way through.
Let's get down to it.
He still has to learn his way through high school, right? So it's all relative.
One attitude adjustment coming right up.
Oh, you broke your arm. But hey, I'm sure you had some ladies sign your cast. Am I right, Skewed One? So it's not all bad. You could say, yeah, I'm a football player. I got hurt in practice.
Successful.
You want to sign my cast? Yeah, I could see that as being a good opportunity to get some phone numbers back then. Of course, by then it would be their home phone numbers, right? It wasn't the cell phone numbers back then. All right, that was a pretty smooth mission, except Let's see. I think, yeah. So Ether got injured. She'll be out for a couple days. Okay. Wait. We should have an Atlas part. Where's our Atlas part? Hello, Atlas part. Well, at least we get some MRMs. So that's good. But I should have an Atlas part here. Oh, there it is. Duh, I'm just blind. Atlas part. Might as well take the components. Not really too excited about any of these mech parts other than the Atlas part. Oh, you were too far away from being ready to date. Oh well, you know, things happen for a reason, so maybe you weren't meant to be in a position to take advantage of that. Alright, so we got some good weapons parts out of that, at least. I gotta say, Askewed One and Thomas, I just started watching Invincible on Amazon, and I'm really liking that show. That is a really cool show. Invincible is a very true to life, very graphic adult comic. So be warned. It's. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but oof, there are some scenes that even for an adult, it's like, wow, that's pretty intense. Let's put it that way. Alright. Oh, we got a mission for the Draconis Combine. 5 Skull. Yeah, I'm on episode 4 right now. Yeah, so that's the new animated one, Big Fluffy. I think you would really like it. It's kind of like, it kind of reminds me of The Boys, because there is an anti-hero, heroes are human kind of vibe. Like, everybody has flaws, which I really like those types of shows. So if you like The Boys, then I think you would probably enjoy Invincible. Yeah, it has a similar vibe to it as far as heroes are not perfect embodiments, and they have flaws and they have issues, and there's a big mystery. I don't want to spoil it, but there's a big mystery, and you're trying to figure out what's going on with a lot of stuff behind the scenes. It's a very deep comic book show. Let's put it that way. All right. Let's take this mission for the Combine. All right. Do we have a max tonnage on this mission? Doesn't look like we do, so let's try to buff up our tonnage a little bit here. All right. Yeah, I do like the longbow. The longbow actually is kind of useful. So we'll take the night gear, the longbow. I'll take the Zeus. Let's put our scout in the Zeus. And let's put T-Bone in the night gear here. It's a 5 skull mission. Do I want to take... do I want to take any more than that? Don't want to over... You know what, we'll take the Mackie for fire support. How about that? Yeah, we'll take the Mackie for fire support. Oh, must be under 650. Oh, okay. So I can't take the Mackie. I can take, let's take the Goliath. There we go. So we'll take the Goliath for some fire support and deploy. One of the hosts does a character on the show. Oh, okay. Which character is that? You know, I think the voice acting for Invincible is actually really good. You know, I like the character development. I like the overriding story. I like the mystery. But, you know, Big Fluffy, this is not a cartoon that you watch with your kid. My son is 14, and I'm really on the fence about whether I want my son to watch the show. I'm probably going to watch the first season completely and then see if I want my son to watch it, because there's a lot of aspects of adult behavior, and let's just put it that way.
Command interface initiated.
The skewed one knows what I'm talking about. Alright, so we got a base to capture. Let's take a look at that base. I always like to take a look at always look at the map before you start making your moves. That's one thing that I think a lot of people miss out on. Alright, so this is actually this map is actually prone to really getting yourself screwed over by the turrets if you don't handle it correctly.
Alright, let's get down to it.
For example, if we had some sniper turrets or some other nasty turrets, maybe some mortar turrets, this can be a really nasty map because your options for getting to the base are very limited.
Heading out.
Coordinates received.
So we're going to do this the smart way. Or smart as I can be.
Affirmative.
So, yeah, I really am enjoying Invincible.
What do you want? Let's make some.
I think it's a very high quality show. And they've got some very solid voice actors, too.
On the move, full speed.
You know, the one thing that still drives me crazy about every cartoon is the characters always wear the same clothes. I know it's a minor twerk, and I know why they do it, because it makes it much easier to animate if the characters have the same outfits, but it always drives me crazy with cartoons. It's like, come on, you can at least change the color of the shirt, or maybe put them in some shorts instead of pants occasionally. That's one thing that really it doesn't ruin the cartoon for me, but I'm just like, come on, he's been wearing the same outfit for 5 episodes. Like, let's switch up the episodes. And again, I know why they do it. I've had friends who's have worked on animation shows, so they've kind of explained it to me. That when they send it off for animation, because all of it goes to South Korea or China or Japan, that it's much easier if they have the characters with one outfit, because then it really reduces their rendering time when they're putting together the animations. So yeah, I understand why that's the case, but it still drives me crazy. Well, I mean, it's you know, I'm gonna just say it's a minor pet peeve of mine.
Receiving you.
I'm not saying it's a deal breaker for me by any stretch, because I love and all cartoons do this. It's a little less noticeable when you have superhero shows because, of course, most of the time they should be in their costumes while they're fighting the bad guys, right? But it's more like when you have people wearing their casual clothes, and that happens a lot in this show because it's not all about fighting bad guys. That it's like, really, he wore the same, and this isn't a spoiler, I'm just saying in general. Oh, he wore that outfit to school 2 days in a row. Like, no teenager would wear the same clothes 2 days in a row to school. Like, it would not go over well. But I'm really enjoying the series. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, one question for anybody: has anybody gone to a movie in the theater yet? They finally opened up the movie theaters here in California, and I've actually gotten my first vaccination. I still have to get my second shot, so theoretically, I could probably go to a movie and it would be fine. But they're not putting anything good in the movie theaters that make me say, ooh, I really want to go see that movie in the movie theater.
Roger.
Oh, really? That was the same thing they said in the podcast?
I'm ready.
That's very funny. That's very funny that that's the same thing they said. I mean, it's a cartoon, so it's not a huge deal for me, Skewed One. And there's so many things going on, in that show, but I really don't want to do spoilers for it because there's a lot of people who haven't seen that show yet. And I'm really trying to spread it around because I don't feel like that Amazon is really advertising the show enough. Yeah, I mean, that is a thing. But, I mean, in cartoons, they do it for a reason because they want to minimize the production costs. Because every time they have the characters change clothes, there's a cost associated with it.
Standing by.
But yeah, if you haven't seen Invincible yet, I would highly recommend it.
On the move.
It's a lot of fun. You know, my sadness is I'm almost caught up now. I think
Got it.
this week we get episode 6, and I'm on episode 4. And I'm a big fan of binge watching. I love binge watching shows. That's one good thing about not being on the cutting edge of a show is that you can binge watch it a little bit. Ooh, Marauder 2. Ooh, that's some good salvage. I think I'm a couple parts away from getting a Marauder. All right.
I'm on the clock.
That's our real mission now. Get that Marauder.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
You're getting charged, the Skewed One? I mean,
Yes, Commander.
it must be something with you because I haven't gotten charged in a long time by the AI. So there must be something
Moving fast.
with the makeup of your lance or your mechs that is causing them to want to charge you. Because I have not been experiencing a lot of charges. Alright, we got that Cyclops. We got the Marauder 2. Alright. See if we can get the Cyclops out of here.
Roger that.
Getting a lot of Cyclopses all of a sudden. Oh, that could be it, Big Fluffy. I'm using mostly heavies and assaults right now, so that could be why it skewed one. Yeah, it could be lights charging lights. That makes a lot of sense.
Aye, aye.
As usual, Big Fluffy is the smartest person in the room, which is very helpful for us on our Mega Mech playthrough. I do not know what we would do without Big Fluffy.
This should be good. What do you need? Going full throttle. Ready for orders. Roger.
Orders. Location confirmed.
I don't know. I want to like the quads, but I feel like you're not getting that much bang for the buck when you put a quad out there. I feel like I'd rather have an awesome than a Goliath, for example. Ouch. Really going after our night gear here.
Took a hard hit there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright, let's push up the Night Star, because I want the Night Star to take headshots at that Marauder too. Unfortunately, the enemy's not hitting us with turrets yet, which tells me yeah, I mean, the biggest benefits for quads, Big Fluffy, as you know, is they get a 360-degree firing arc. But I'm not really seeing that as a really huge benefit, because it's very rare that I have a situation where I can't get that firing arc to match up with what I need to attack anyways. It's not like you're surrounded by enemies very often that the 360
Hit something good.
firing arc is really that much of a deal. It's just not that big of a deal so far.
Yes, Commander. Jumping.
Quads move diagonal? Maybe, but I don't really see how that would be a big benefit for a quad. So I don't think that's it. Oh, here come the turrets. They waited till my night gear was vulnerable. Oh, man.
War mech is coming apart.
Not good.
Commander.
That was an ambush. They set that up. I swear they set that up to
Double time.
wait until my night gear was vulnerable and then start using the turrets. Bastards.
Taking the shot.
That's true. Well, I mean, I imagine Big Fluffy in tabletop, a quad would have the ability to shoot on any firing arc. So I think that would be the big advantage. Oh, don't die, Night Gear. Don't die.
Took a critical hit.
Yes, Commander. Firing. All weapons.
Let's see if we can get rid of this Cyclops. Come on. Ooh, good ammo explosion there. Nice.
Badass. Waiting for orders.
Very nice. Alright, let's get this Zeus up there to do some tanking. He's supposed to be scouting and tanking. That's what he's there for. Ooh, Ultra AC-10. Yeah, I'll take that shot. Oh, that should have been enough to finish that Cyclops off. Come on, eject. Nope, he doesn't want to eject. Okay. Apparently he feels that it's a good strategy for him to just lay there on the ground.
Shooting, just running.
Alright, let's see if we can finish off the Cyclops here.
Firing.
Come on, Thunderbolt. Hit someplace good. No! That's a miss. A swing and a miss. Oh, night gear, don't. Oh, we lost the engine on the night gear. Ugh. That hurts. Luckily, I have another night gear, so we might have to cannibalize one. Oh, that archer's got Thunderbolt. Oh, you bastard.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Morning, IMG. You are here early.
Let's make some bad decisions.
Did you wake up early this morning? Alright, now it's time for us to get some headshots on that Marauder. Let's see. Come on. We haven't gotten a headshot in a couple missions. Let's get some headshots in. Come on. Tag.
I'm receiving you.
That's not what I was hoping for there.
Roger that.
Alright. Alright, you fake ass Timberwolf, can you finish off that Cyclops? There we go.
Neck destroyed.
Oh, Big Fluffy, you're using TSM in tabletop? I would love to see how that works in tabletop. We might have to start rotating our mechs through and try to get upgrades going. You know, like if everybody has 2 mechs that they use in tabletop, then we kind of rotate them, and then we have
Heavy damage.
mechs that are constantly upgrading. I think that would be useful.
Engaging target. Commander.
Yeah, let's hit that archer. That archer's got a lot of exotic weapons on it. Hopefully we can make it go boom. Come on, hit some ammo.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I can understand why we would want to put that on everything.
Taking the shot.
Ooh, we don't want structure on that Marauder. Ooh, I didn't think I would get 2 structure damages on a medium laser. strike. That's not good.
Going full throttle. That's a miss.
Ooh, I want that Marauder. Want that Marauder 2. I love the Marauder 2, and I've got plenty of MRMs I can stick on that Marauder 2. Oh, the Marauder killed himself. Man. Not good. We only get one part then.
Took a hard hit there.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Alright. Come on, Night Star. Might as well go for headshots on this Archer. It's an interesting build, actually. It's not the worst Archer I've seen, because it's got those Thunderbolts on it. That would be interesting. That sounds like a nice Marauder. With 9 energy hardpoints. That, talk about firepower and endurance on the battlefield there.
Copy that.
Although, if it had that many hardpoints, I would probably use a ton of plasma rifles.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
I absolutely would use plasma rifles there, so I'd probably have some ammo concerns, but that's a lot of plasma rifles you can put on a mech, given the tonnage available.
Taking heavy
What did you
hits.
put on that IMG? I'd love to hear what you put on that build.
Looking out. I'm on it.
Alright, come on. That Archer has to have, like, no armor.
My flamer is empty. Yeah.
Come on, Archer. You know you want to explode. There we go.
Well, I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
Oh, we got 4 parts out of that Archer. I'm not sure how.
I'm here.
And that's actually an interesting build. I wouldn't mind building that Archer because it's got those Thunderbolts.
On my way.
4 large pulses? I would put plasma rifles on that bad boy. Because the Marauder 2 has the brawling ability. So if you put a whole bunch of plasma rifles on that sucker, you could do a lot of damage.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
You could shut down mechs pretty quickly if you put 4 plasma rifles on
Let's make some
that
bad
Marauder,
decisions at high speed.
along with some lasers.
Waiting for orders.
Because the Marauder's strength is as a brawler, so if you could put it in close with a whole bunch of plasma rifles, you could get a lot of shutdowns.
Affirmative.
That's probably what I would do with it.
I'm here.
Good to go.
Let's finish off this longbow before it can fire too much. Knight has 5 plasmas. So you could probably put 6 plasmas on a Marauder, and that thing would just do shutdowns almost every turn.
What do you need?
That's what I would do.
Understood. Moving fast.
Along with some other lasers, just to give it some other options when it runs out of plasma ammo.
Locking in. All weapons.
I think you can make a beast of a disabler with plasma rifles there.
You're clear to proceed to your next objective.
Well, it doesn't have a bonus for melee, but it still has the armor.
Aye, aye.
So you wouldn't want it to necessarily melee, you just want it to get in close and then use a whole bunch of plasma rifles to shut enemies down. That's what I would do. Oh, we don't have enemy turrets.
Commander.
Alright, let's push in because we're going to get enemy reinforcements as soon as we occupy this facility.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our Night Star and put it up on top of the hill.
Rolling.
Copy that.
Along with the Grasshopper
Roger.
and maybe the Longbow.
Move into position.
An Arrow 4 Hunchy. Okay. I could see that.
Moving out.
That would be an interesting build. Alright, let's put the Night Star up there.
Let's get down to it.
Affirmative.
On it.
And the Grasshopper up there.
Let's move.
I'm worried as soon as we capture this, the enemy's gonna magically appear right next to us. That's probably what's gonna happen. Here we go. Enemy contact. An Annihilator. An Annihilator just got dropped right in the middle of my force here. Night Star. Longbow. So we got an Annihilator, an LRM carrier, and 2 other 80-tonners.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Ooh, Night Star. Night Star could go after this Annihilator in the rear, but I'd like to get salvage out of it. So let's just go for the rear of this LRM carrier.
Right up.
Maybe we can hit some ammo. Come on. Nope.
Commander. Ready for orders. Moving to position. Taking the shot.
Just hoping we can hit some ammo here. That's my goal.
Understood.
Come on. Hit some
Here we
ammo.
go.
There we go. We hit some ammo there. Nice. Nice.
Move her down.
Even though it had high evasion, we were able to push through and take that mech out. Or that vehicle out. I want to get this Annihilator.
Receiving.
There's some fun things I could do with an Annihilator.
Roger.
Luckily, we have most of our armor still.
Standing by.
Alright, longbow. I don't want you to fire on that Annihilator. Because I want some headshots on that Annihilator.
Orders.
See if we can get vision on what's on top of that hill. There we go.
Roger that.
All right, Zeus, what do you see? All right, we got another Zeus.
Firing on target.
Okay. Wonder if there's two Zeuses up there. It could be two Zeuses or a Zeus and an awesome. Hard to tell.
Affirmative.
Alright, Annihilator. Good. Alright, the Annihilator. Oof. Alright, it's not good. It went after my longbow. But my Night Star should have a good shot at the head of that Annihilator.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Here we go. Alright. Dead on. Precision strike to the head. Come on. Come on, you owe me
One attitude.
a headshot. There we go. We haven't had a headshot in a while. Don't blow anything up. Alright, give me 4 parts.
I'm legally obligated
Yes,
to
nice.
one paid per kill.
Nice, nice, nice,
ready.
nice. That's a nice kill there.
Going full throttle.
I can have some fun with an Annihilator.
I'm here.
Yes, I can.
All right, full speed.
I'm here.
IMG, do you want to take over at the 30-minute mark? So 7:30? Since you're here and I need to drop my son off at virtual school, which is his mother's house, that would be helpful. Because I have to drop him off and then I have a conference call right after that for work. So let me know, IMG, if pretty much after this mission or 7:30, whichever comes first. I'm gonna probably play with my Annihilator, so you know it's probably gonna be more like 7:30. Right, so we got a Charger, and we got a Zeus.
Copy that.
I'm already going to use my salvage on other things here, so we could just go for kills here quickly.
Standing by. My heat sink
You got
can't take much
30 mechs that you don't want, that you need to sell? Sounds like that means you can go for a shopping spree and get yourself some new equipment at the store.
Scored a critical hit.
Ah, I can see why people enjoy
Yeah,
this
I
life.
do want to see if we can what we can do with that Annihilator after this mission. So I'll spend a couple of minutes working on that, assuming we end this mission quickly.
On my way.
This Charger's not going to last long against us,
Firing a full salvo.
and this Zeus is just about done.
Reporting critical.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Oh. Oh, Charger, you did not let my
Confirmed.
Grasshopper get behind you with plasma rifles, did you? Oh.
Good to go.
That's not a good combination for that Charger.
Away. Roger that. Tango down. Yes, Commander. Receiving you.
Zeus is running a little hot.
Attacking from position. Targeting systems janky. Orders. Location confirmed.
Alright, let's see if we can finish off this Charger.
Here it comes.
There we go.
Target eliminated.
Alright, so at least we got an Annihilator out of that mission. That's pretty good.
Mission successful.
Alright, we got a little bit of C-Bills, but the big thing is we should have a full Annihilator. Yep, we do. Annihilator, 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 and Annihilator. Let's see what else we get. Archer, Archer, Charger, Longbow, Longbow. Some Thunderbolt launchers, not bad. Alright, so let's go to the mech bay. I'm gonna rebuild. I have to rebuild this night gear. We'll do that off camera. But let's see what we can do with this Annihilator. So the Annihilator is a beautiful chassis, but it's so slow.
Cleared for fighting.
So let's see what we can do with this Annihilator. Alright, so we're going to take the base AC-10s off this mech, because we can do better than that. We can take off the medium lasers too. Again, we can do better than that. Alright. Let's see. We're also going to put a... We need to up the speed a little bit. So this 200 core is going to be so slow. So what if we put in a 300 core? Put in a 300 core. We're going to put in an XL engine. Okay, do we have double heats? I don't even know if we need... Well, I mean, we're always going to do better with double heat sinks, even if we don't put in double heat sinks. Let's take off these heat sinks and put in double heat sink kit. It's going to give us more tonnage to play with, right? Okay, double heatsink kit in. This is going to be expensive. Oh well. Let's see. Could put in a sniper. I could put in a thumper. Could put in another thumper. My head is blocking the cost. Oh, it's currently up to 1.4 million C-bills to put this thing together. A third thumper? No. Can't do it. All right, I need some room for ammo here. That's the problem. So sniper, artillery, and 2 thumpers. Don't have any Inferno. That's really what I'd like. And I only have a ton of sniper ammo? Really? That's it? Alright, so then we're going to go with 4 thumpers then, maybe. Thumper. Alright, Big Fluffy. See you soon. Alright, so... Do we just turn this... yeah, it's easy to switch to Inferno later. I don't know if this is this artillery build is the best use of the weapon, though. I'm not sure. Not until I get some more sniper ammo. Alright, so what do I have that I can put on this sucker? This is going to turn into a real Franken-mech here. Don't have a ton of one thing that I want to put on this. See, I can put an AC-10 clan on. I can put on a rotary AC-5. I can put on a Ultra Cannon 20. about a HVAC 10? Heat sinking is 60. Alpha strike is 59. Alright, this could be an interesting build. Alright. Let's see if I have the ammo for this build though. Alright, I can do 2 tons of Ultra AC-10. Okay. How about rack? Do I have rack? I do have HVAC 10, so let's put that on. I don't have any rack. Alright, so I can't put the rotary AC-10 on. Alright, Ultra Cannon 10. I do have that. Or Ultra Cannon 20. I do have that. Ultra Cannon 20. 2 tons of that. Alright, now I gotta pick another weapon to put on this sucker. Do Ultra Cannon 5. Not loving that. Guess I could do the Ultra Cannon 5. Yeah, we're going to be playing around with this build quite a bit. Let's see. Ultra Cannon 5. Alright, that gives us pretty solid firepower in multiple range brackets. So I feel like I can live with this. What if we do some things to make this more survivable? Let's put in a Guardian ECM. Ballistic computer. What else? What else? What else? We're just gonna armor the heck out of this thing now. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Eventually, I'd like to turn this into an artillery build, but I need some artillery components for that. Movement's going to be awful. Not too much we can do about that. I don't have an extra mass floating around or the tonnage for it. So I think that's a good starting build for this Annihilator. I think we can have some fun with that. Alright, IMG, are you ready to take over? I'm going to let IMG take over. He'll be on momentarily. And I will see you later tonight for some Valheim. And then starting tomorrow, we're going to do dual Battletech streams, since Bloody Doves won't be streaming for the rest of the week. So we'll talk to you then. Take care.